I now live in Berkeley, California. A few years ago, just a few blocks from my home, a pair of researchers in the Cal Psychology Department staged an experiment. They began by grabbing students like you, to use them as lab rats. Then they broke the students into teams, segregated by sex, 3 men or 3 women on a team. They then put these teams of 3 into a room and arbitrarily assigned one member of the team to be the leader. Then they gave them some complicated moral problem to solve. Say, what should be done about academic cheating or how to regulate drinking on campus. Exactly 30 minutes into the problem solving, the researchers interrupted each group. They entered the room bearing a plate of cookies, 4 cookies. The team consisted of 3 people, and there were these 4 cookies. Every team member obviously got 1 cookie, but that left a 4th cookie just sitting there. It should have been awkward, but it wasn't. With incredible consistency, the person arbitrarily appointed leader of the group grabbed the 4th cookie and ate it. Not only ate it, but ate it with gusto, lips smacking, mouth open, drool pooling at the corners of their mouths. In the end, all that was left of the extra cookie were the crumbs on the leader's shirt. So this leader had performed no special task. He had no special virtue. He'd been chosen at random 30 minutes earlier. His status was nothing but luck. But it left him with a sense that this cookie, this 4th cookie, should be his. So this experiment helps to explain Wall Street bonuses, CEO pay, I'm sure lots of other human behavior. This is how people behave when they're blind to their own luck. But it's also relevant to you, to new graduates of Princeton University, because in a general sort of way, you've been appointed leader of the group. Your appointment may not be entirely arbitrary, but you must sense right now its arbitrary aspect. You are the lucky few. Lucky in your parents, lucky in your country, lucky that a place like Princeton exists that could take in lucky people, introduce them to other lucky people, and increase their chances of becoming even luckier. Lucky that you live in the richest society the world has ever seen, in a time when no one actually expects you to sacrifice your interest to anything. All of you have been faced with the extra cookie. All of you will be faced with many more of them. In time, you'll find it easy to assume that you deserve the extra cookie. For all I know, you may deserve the extra cookie. But you will be happier, and you will be better off if you at least pretend that you don't. So never forget, life's outcomes, while not entirely random, have a huge amount of luck baked into them. Above all, recognize that if you've had success, you've also had luck. And with luck comes obligation. You owe a debt, and not just to your gods. You owe a debt to the unlucky. So never forget, in the nation's service, in the service of all nations. Thank you, and good luck.